You know what I mean? Just look me up, get my lyrics out there. The single that's blowing up right now is Shrimp Fried Rice. You know, I'm gonna keep it simple like shrimp fried rice. I'm gonna speak my right. I'm gonna live my life. Take my advice. Don't stay with the vice. Know they hardcore like a pack of ice. Every so often get a new device. Then you reinvest the money and get a bigger slice. You know, so y'all definitely show love with me on that song. The video is also out right now. We just got over 100K, which that was my first time ever doing that. You know what I mean? So I'm happy. I'm blessed. You know, so y'all help me get to 200,000. You get what I'm saying? Vish K to the world.
All right. So, how are you?
Man, I'm doing blessed. I'm doing good. You know, just this Monday morning was working. I'm like, hey, interview time. So I'm ready, you know?
That's it.
Yeah.
It is there. Ready to go. So, yeah, said, yeah, welcome to our show. It's called Power Ace Radio, Meet the Artists.
Glad to be here.
We've heard your music and we're loving it.
Man, that's what's up. That's what's up. Thank you so much.
So if we can get you to first so introduce yourself, tell us where you're from, and obviously tell us what you do, please.
All right. Yeah, this is Vish K to the world. I'm residing and based out of Atlanta, Georgia, by way of Houston, Texas.
Oh, super. So, and you're a rapper, you write your own lyrics and everything as well?
That's right. Write my own lyrics. I rap. I also do a little reggae as well. You know, Afro beats. So I'm the full package.
This is it. And I think that's what created the excitement in here, because for us we deal with more urban music. Yeah, we do jazz and it's still urban, but we like the ones with the lyrical content.
There you go.
Something that delivers you a message. And doing reggae and Afrobeat on top of hip hop, hey, the world class.
That's right.
So how long have you been doing music for?
Man, I've been doing music altogether about 15 years now, but seriously, the last 8.
Oh, the last 8 is where you put all
8
the focus into it.
Yeah, pushing it. Yeah, coming out with releases, mixtapes, EPs.
Nice.
Yeah.
And how many have you done albums, or they're all still EPs?
Yeah, so I have one album out, and that's when I first originally came out in 2013. So the rest I've just been doing mixtapes and EPs, because I'm like, I don't want to do any more albums until my name is, out there circulating, the buzz is right. Then I come out with an album again. You get what I mean? So now it's just mixtapes and EPs and dropping singles, videos, and everything.
No, absolutely. And for me personally, I think it's a bit away to music that way, where you drop singles, where you drop your EPs, because people's attention span is so small. They want those quick, digestible content. If they find one song once they find that one song they like about you, everything else, the ones that you didn't even remember you make, they will find it.
Right, they'll rock with
But with an album, sometimes they might end up maybe listening to maybe an intro and they're like, oh yeah, I'm not quite feeling this. But you give them a single, because that's, a single is, oh, this is one of my great work. Have you listened to this? What do you think of me now? Kind of thing. And well, that's why we're here.
Right. From what I've been hearing, it only takes one song, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm aiming for. And from what people have been telling me, they've been loving the new single Shrimp Fried Rice. So I'm hoping that'll be the one song that I need to get me out there.
That's it. I think you're hitting the nail in the head, because you're close. You've got. I like the track, and so far the people I've played with, they're like, oh wow, you've got so much energy on it. Where you deliver the flow. It's great. You know what I mean?
That's
So
fly.
I know obviously you've gone through a lot of different challenges, like
Right.
life generally, but with music, with your music side, so between 15 years of doing it and 8 years, that's 7 years of continuously struggling. What held you back?
Man, that's a good question. So out of those 3 years, man, I was locked up. I did a 3-year Fed time. So obviously, you know what I mean? You're in a dark place right there. You just got to be in your little, humble above and just think about, what you've gone through in the past to where you at now and where you want to go. So I really wasn't working on music, man. To be honest with you, when I was locked up, I was just trying to focus, on my spiritual side, getting more closer with God. So that's what was going on with those 3 years. I did from 2013 to 2016. I got released in June of 2016, and then after that first year, I didn't go hard with the music then either. You know what I mean? Because I had picked up some skills while I was down doing my time those 3 years, and I was just in the real world actually putting it to use. And then, just like, again, with me, I'm real spiritual. So it'll be different signs. I'm going through life and God just puts me back into the music. Like, no, I want you to do this. This is your destiny, because we all got purpose. You know what I'm saying? So every time I try to drift away from the music, somehow, some way, different scenarios, people I meet, they're in the music industry. So I'm like, listen, this is what I just got to go through and just do it. So I'll say about since past 2016, I've just been going hard, you know what I mean, with the music. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, that is really positive though, because a lot of people think, oh yeah, okay, well, I've been to prison and that's it, that's the end of it. But to channel that into something positive, and that alone is a blessing, because a lot of people will just get lost in the system. Once they get in there, they just drift in, and in and out of prison and this. Right. So for like me personally, I do know a lot of people, and I do even know people that have been in and out. Yeah, they do music, but how did you think, okay, well, now I'm out, I'm going to concentrate all my energy into this? Because they used to say something about an idle mind is the devil's workshop.
That's right.
So how do you get, to think, okay, you know what, I'm going to live this life alone. I'm going to go straight and narrow, and I'm going to make it on these rules. How did you break that cycle, I think?
Man, it was just like because like I said, again, when I was in that shelter, locked up, it's just you and them four walls. You got another guy telling you what to do, slamming the door, bedtime, wake up, go outside. You know what I mean? And me, I'm my own man. I don't like being under that scrutiny. So, and just going within with the Lord, I know my purpose is bigger than that. You know what I mean? Than to be enclosed like that. I wouldn't wish that on my enemy. You know what I mean? Because that's a whole different world. So when I came back out, I just knew I had to be responsible this time. You get what I'm saying? That I'm the one who makes the decisions on where I feel like I'm gonna get, the consequence. You get what I'm saying? Again, I got to be my own man, and I want to set an example. So that's pretty much what I did, man. And like I said, again, with Destiny just bringing me back to the music, everything just been going right because I'm back on my destiny again. You get what I'm saying? So that's what made me know, like, hey, things are going right now. I'm not really getting more hiccups. So this is the purpose, the path that I'm supposed to follow. If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I feel that I'm really glad, and I thank God for your life, that
I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate it. Yeah, man. So I just want to get this message out because a lot of people need to get it and resonate to it.
Yeah. And so, okay, as you say, you want to get the message out, and you have your purpose. Right. What's the dream of when would you say, oh, okay, I've arrived? Is that when you make 100 albums? Is that when you make a meal? Is that what would you call like your, okay, now I'm fulfilled? What would make you say, yeah, I'm there, or I'm almost there? Is it money?
When
Is
I
it fame?
Yeah, a good question. When I see my music touching lives, you get what I'm saying? One of my favorite artists is Bob Marley, and he always preached, a peace, worldwide peace, no matter your race, your color. You get what I'm saying? So that's when I'll be satisfied. You get what I'm saying? When my music brings masses of people from all ethnicities and cultures together in one love. You get what I'm saying?
Right. That would be awesome, because on our station, a slogan says unity through music, because we believe that can definitely unify us, regardless of where you are from. As you say, reggae, somebody like Bob Marley, like that man unified the whole world.
That's right.
I grew up in Nigeria, and I didn't even know what the reggae genre was, but I knew Bob Marley, I knew his song, and it came across the world. And as I said, we can do it.
We can.
Just need somebody like you to keep plugging in that positive message.
Hey, I'm not gonna quit. You get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna stop. And it's funny you said that, because my parents are actually from Nigeria. I'm first generation American, so I could definitely relate to where you're coming from. The music, with the beats, it resonates. You know what I mean? And it can just get people invigorated. You get what I'm saying? And come together. So that's why I'm a big lover of the music.
That's very cool. So is that where your inspiration came from? Through your parents, or is it through peers, or?
Definitely the culture. Definitely the culture from the Nigerian, the West African, beats, and the fella. You know the names of the people. Those beats. It definitely played a part. No question.
Oh, nice. And okay, you know what? I might as well ask this question, being Nigerian. That when you said, okay, I want to do music, how did your parents take
it? They definitely, show love, but Nigerian parents, man, there's only like 3 things they want you to do. What is it? Lawyer, doctor, or surgeon, something of that level. You know what I mean? So they didn't really invest into it. You get what I'm saying? I had to invest all my liquidity and efforts. You get what I'm saying? So it's just one of them things. But once you blow, they're still gonna love you the same way and be like, "That's my son. That's my son."
Yeah,
so
absolutely, yeah.
It just comes with the territory. They want the best, but they don't see music as that.
No, absolutely. And I feel it's only now our generation. I think we're probably a lot more. We're blessed, to know. Okay, you don't have to go to school and spend all your time being a lawyer, doctor, or a surgeon to make it.
Right. Exactly.
Like a mechanic back home, if you're a mechanic, people feel sorry for you. They're like, oh, guy, Well, here, you're a mechanic, you're probably loaded. If you're a farmer, you're probably loaded. But back home, oh, this guy is a farmer. Oh,
look down on you.
So this is it. Well, I suppose now we're probably showing them, the older generation, that there is more than just education. That's the path for everybody. As you said, everybody have their own purpose in life.
That's right.
And to me, I think for musicians, to me, I don't go to church anymore. This is my church. These are the things. This is where I get my good messages. Right? This is how life should be.
That's right.
Back in the days, it was all about killing, gunslung, and women and drugs. But now, actually, especially with hip hop artists, we're realizing we need to teach the younger kids.
That's right.
Because what we give them, that's what they're gonna grow up to.
That's right. They want to teach it. They want to hear something that will, get them going, because to be honest, they feel like the elders have failed them. You get what I'm saying? To the point is like, when you really be honest with yourself, the youths, they see the musicians as their inspiration, and their leaders, and who their quote unquote role model is. To be honest with it. So, that's another reason why, I had to follow my destiny. You get what I'm saying? And just go with it with the music. Because when you listen to my lyrics, I'm always sending a message of keep going, keep keep striving. You get what I'm saying? That it's not easy. You know what I mean? You have to be smart. You have to move, you know what I mean, a certain type of way, but don't step on nobody to do it. You get what I'm saying? And the universe will play its role. So, but you gotta dig deep to those lyrics, man. But yeah.
No, I like that, because actually that you kind of you showed it's not just for talk. Do, you know, they used to say, do as I say, don't do as I do. But for you, what you see, what you do, they connect, you know. You've been in, you came out, and you know, you strive, you know, you believe in yourself, and know, okay, well, regardless of, okay, even the parents are not fully supporting me, you just wait and see, I'll show you. Then you'll be able to support me and go, oh wow, okay, I didn't see your dream, because they can't see your dream, only you see your dream.
Only you can see it.
You know where you want to get to. Only you can put the energy into it. So that's really commendable.
I appreciate it.
So, and then going on to my next question.
Yes.
That when you're not doing music, or listening to music, what do you do in your spare time? What do you do for fun?
I'm a big workout guy. I like to work out, you know, go to the gym, calisthenics. I'm also into real estate as well. Real estate, you know, it has like 10 different lanes you can go into, fix and flip. They got something called certificates. They got something called tax liens. They got something called wholesale. So I delved into the wholesale lane. So I'll be doing wholesaling with real estate. And yeah, man, I just try to keep myself busy, because like we said earlier, an idle mind is the devil's playground. So I just feel blessed, because all the illegal activity I used to do, man, I just slowed down on it. I still burn the ganja all day, you know what I mean? That's the piece of the world, but yeah, don't do all the other stuff, you know what I mean? So just blessed, man. I just stay busy and stay productive, bro.
No, that is really great.
No doubt.
And gonna continuously adding you to my prayers, go, you know, like carry on shining your light. So, and let's go on to the kind of this I call my random question.
Okay.
If you were, so let's look at your life, what you've been through, where you're going. If that was to be represented by a dish, you know, we Nigerians, we love food. So if you were going to be a dish of any, you know, from anywhere in the world, you know, a cocktail, music, you know, you do real estate, you do this, what dish would you be? And what sort of ingredients would you be in there? Why would you be that dish?
So are we going American dish, or is it African dish we're going?
Any dish from
any dish. Wow. I would go with fufu, you know, pounded yam. You know, just because I find myself, I'm very mysterious, but I know what I want, you know, and the best of both worlds. You get me? You get a serious me, you can get a playful me. You get what I'm saying? And with fufu, it got all the soups. It got the okra soup. It got the abono. It got the egusi. You get what I'm saying? So you can switch it up however you like it. You know what I mean? So that would be my choice. That's a
great one. And you know, fufu is very filling as well. Once you finish eating it,
you up. That's right. That's right. You get all of that positivity and knowledge.
I feel that, you know, you listen to your music and I feel full, like, yeah, I've been impacted with knowledge right here.
Good for a week.
That's a great answer. Nobody's ever given me fufu before, I'm gonna say it. So, okay, let's go back into music.
Sure.
And
so
out of all these tracks you made,
all right,
which one is your favorite? All the tracks, would you say? You said that one track, which one would it be?
From the latest mixtape, I would have to go with Lost Names. You know, just because it's about just people, like lost ones we've lost just due to whether it's brutality, racial things, you know, friends I've lost due to suicide. One artist by the name of Dollar, he was from Atlanta, and he just got into the rise of his career, you know, took a visit to California and got shot dead. Just got his foot, you know, into mainstream, like the world about to know about him, and lost his life. So I definitely put him in the lyrics in that song as well. So yeah, y'all check out that from Vish K, Lost Names, you know what I mean? Some definitely deep lyrics in that one.
Yeah, no, that's yeah, we'll be sure to definitely go and have a listen.
Yeah, bro, it's actually the last track on the mixtape, Revival mixtape.
Yes, I'm gonna go and listen to that because that sounds pretty deep. You know, it's just sad how many people will lose to sort of gun violence, and you know, and the sad thing about it, because you know they used to say like, you know, the sky is so big that birds will fly and they won't cross feather, they won't fall over, they won't hit each other, because it's the same with the music industry, you know. Oh, maybe not all the industry, but especially the music industry, we can all actually put into it. We're all entertainers. We can come together and entertain the masses. But a lot of the time, somebody is just waiting to like pull you back because they know you're going too far ahead, rather than thinking, oh yeah, let's support you on your hustle.
Yep, let's crab in the barrel mentality. Yep.
But hopefully, bit by bit, as we keep preaching the same message of love, of togetherness, of unity, you know, hopefully with time this will resound across everywhere, and we can actually find this unity, you know, this peace that we are all craving for. But I'm sure nobody wants to be upset. Nobody wants to go out of their way to cause injury to somebody else. But well, what led to that stage, I will never know. But we just pray that God keeping us safe, right?
Okay, we gonna be okay. One thing, not to cut you off. Yeah, go ahead, bro. I don't want to cut you off.
No, you know, I was gonna go into my next question, so let me.
Okay, sure. I was gonna add on to what you just said, but like I always, you know, lean on these sayings, you know, good is always gonna outweigh evil. You get what I'm saying? Because if it was in the evildoer's hands already, this planet would have been blown up 10 times already. You get what I'm saying? So there's some outside forces that make sure that everything, you know, ties along, and eventually, you know what I mean, everything's gonna be the way it's supposed to be. You get what I'm saying?
No, absolutely.
That's right.
You know,
so I lean on that.
No, absolutely. Action and reaction, you know, so it's equal and opposite. If you give something good, by all means, something good will come to you. Yeah, hopefully people keep that in their mind and do the right thing, basically.
Facts.
And you know, as we're talking about good music, I want to make sure we cover this bit. That where are the go-to places? Where can we find your music? Social media? Do you have a website? Not only just the things you've done before, but all the little things. You know, someday you might just think, oh yeah, I woke up today, I'm just gonna spit a few bars. Where can we get all of those gems, basically?
Yeah, I would start off with go to my website. That's www.vish-k.com. That's VISH-K.com. You know, start off with there. Google search. I'm on YouTube, Vish K, VISH-K. I'm on Spotify. Yeah, I'm on all the Apple Music. I'm on all the digital platforms, music platforms where it's streaming right now. You know what I mean? Just look me up, get my lyrics out there. The single that's blowing up right now is Shrimp Fried Rice. You know, I'm gonna keep it simple like shrimp fried rice. I'm gonna speak my right. I'm gonna live my life. Take my advice. Don't stay with the vice. You know, they hardcore like a pack of ice. Every so often get a new device. Then you reinvest the money and get a bigger slice. You know, so y'all definitely show love with me on that song. The video is also out right now. We just got over 100K, which that was my first time ever doing that, you know what I mean? So I'm happy, I'm blessed, you know, so y'all help me get to 200,000. You get what I'm saying? Vish K to the world.
Vish K to the world. So yeah, we'll be definitely going to check that out. Website
Appreciate you.
www.vishk.com.
Hey,
VISH-K.com.
that's right.
So we'll be definitely there to go and check that out. And
Right.
so let me go into my next question.
Definitely.
That's dead or alive. I know you've mentioned quite a few great artists so far. If you could collaborate with any of them to do that one great show, who would it be and why?
Wow. That is a super question, man, because I have like 4 to 5 all-time great artists, that is hard. Like you can, any day of the week, you can say which one, and it can be interchangeable with me. But if I had to pick like a show for me, for the whole world, I would have to go with Michael Jackson.
It's a big name.
Michael, yeah, Michael. Just, in his time, there was no other artist like him, to the point like a lot of the artists that's coming out now, you can see that they definitely, were his idol. You know what I mean? And when Michael comes, you faint him. You get what I'm saying? That you don't really see other artists, doing that to people. And it wasn't like it's just one person. It'd be like 15 groups of people fainting at the shows, so that just shows you like his words is vibrations. It does something to the body, it resonates the DNA, that's one thing people got to understand with music. It's a vibration, that you can't see. So Michael Jackson's vibration with his music was out of this world, you get what I'm saying? So I would have to do it with him, being that I'm a rapper and he has the voice, the melodies, that would just be super. You know what I mean? Yeah, a game changer right there. Rest in peace, Michael Jackson. Yes.
Rest in peace, Michael. That would be an awesome collaboration. Ooh. And strangely enough, that I've asked quite a few artists the same question, and even in my head, I've never given the answer. But as soon as you get there, I'm like, wow, yeah, that is one person. Like the guy touched the world. People that don't even know him, that never met him, and ask any kids from Nigeria knew who Michael Jackson was. They didn't even have TV or radio, but they managed to know who he is.
Everybody try to do the moonwalk. I don't care what color you are. You try to do the moonwalk before. Throw the hat.
And I said, like, music it's like a really, I would say it's my religion now, because that's one thing. Like she said, nobody, I don't, like, not even the Pope touched anybody like that. Nobody in the whole world has touched people the way Michael has. And it just shows how powerful music is, and how powerful one person can be. They used to say, if you think you're too small to make a difference, they say you've definitely never spent the night with a mosquito. if a mosquito, if you're in the room with a mosquito, and you will know, it's only a tiny little thing. So, like yourself, I love your energy, and I love, what you're trying to do with it. Not thinking, oh yeah, the world has put me down, they're trying to drag me down. And that's what the world does anyway.
Of course.
You're like, no, I know what my calling is, and I'm going to get there, and I want to touch people, and I want to do this. So yeah,
inspiration.
So I believe you can definitely I believe you're gonna go places, and it's such an honor to meet you. So early in your career.
Likewise.
And
definitely.
So as we're kind of wrapping up, what advice would you give to people that are, in the downs? They kind of have an idea of what they want to do, but they're not too sure. They're not too sure how to go about it. But what do they have to do? What advice would you give them?
I'll tell them one day at a time. Rome wasn't built in one day, so don't try to do too much to tire yourself out. You get what I'm saying? Do something productive each day to get to that goal. You know what I mean? But don't try to do everything all at once, and then you tire yourself out, and then the next 2-3 days, you know, I don't want to do it no more. You get what I'm saying? Just try to split it down, but work and be diligent and be productive every day. You get what I'm saying? That's what that goal to people.
Yeah, no, that's a big advice. I'll take that myself.
One day at a time. Yeah.
You know, you do want to build that Rome and you're like, oh yeah, let's just, for a lot of time, it's just all about, yeah, take that brick, polish it up a little bit, give it a wash, paste it down, go to the next one, build up that pyramid.
And then when that way you won't lose your drive in it.
You won't burn out by overdoing it.
That's right. And stay prayerful, you know. And I definitely, like you said, I want to say this too. When you think about prayer, you know, you think about it as a communication, you know, because some people try to overdo it. Like, I need this, I need that, God, I need. But you want to talk to God like how me and you was talking, you know, like, God, I need this for this, you know. Because God said he's in us. He makes his temple in us. So we don't have to make it outwardly like God, you know, just talk to him in prayer, you know, what you want, and you'll see it manifest straight up.
No, absolutely. No, I feel you. You know, like the Bible says, don't be like the Pharisees, you know, they're fasting, they're like, oh, I'm so hungry. See, it's between you and your God. He sees you in secret and he will reward you openly. That's right. You know, so no, it's really, really amazing interview. I'm so glad for your life. I can't wait to hear more from you. And just as a wrap-up question, what is in the pipeline?
So yeah, on the pipeline is new music is coming out. And like I said, I know you all are in London, so I want to travel. I want to do shows, you know, that's the next thing as well. Getting out, seeing my fans, making new acquaintances and network. Because like I said, that's why I do the music, is to meet my people, you know what I mean? And switch the negative thinking of my people who don't resonate with me to get you on my level. You get what I'm saying? Because it's for the future. You know what I mean? Music is for the future. You get what I'm saying? We're gonna be here together no matter what, so we might as well get along and let the music do it.
This is it, and
you know what I mean?
We're really excited to have you in the UK. Yeah. Just let us know when.
Let's make it happen, UK. Vish K to the world. Oh.
To the world. So yeah, Vish K, thank you so much for blessing us with your presence. I know it's busy times, but you took some time out of your busy schedule to come and see us.
All love, you know what I mean? One day at a time, y'all. Much love, UK.
Okay, so yeah, until we meet again, take care. It's been a pleasure.
Time, not the last, brother. Blessings.
More music variety on Power Ace Radio.